Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are getting race ready. So October is full of racing. So we have tomorrow, there's actually going to be some RC drag racing. So we're going to be doing that. I got the cars prepped up. I'm only going to take 2 of them for tomorrow. The other ones I'm still waiting on stuff. I'll let you know which ones we're going to take. And we're also, so that's going to be drag racing for the RC cars, just a test and tune, not too far from here. So we're going to test that out. And then FL2Ks this month, I'm gonna try to go to that. And also Orlando World Sport Compact Challenge, which I have some other videos back there and I'll put in the description below. Probably FL2K also. But all of that's going on this month. Import versus domestic in Maryland. I'm going to that too. So we're gonna have a video out for that. It's just full drag racing. Get me pumped up. Hopefully next year I'll be at some of these events. You guys can come visit and see our race car. The Carmen Ghia that I'm building, but it does take a lot, just takes time. But either way, hope you guys like today's videos. We're gonna get some testing down on the Corrali and the 748. So this is the ARC. I haven't ordered everything for this yet, but this, we need the ESC, some batteries. I'm deciding what batteries to run on this. You know, I'm just trying all different batteries. We are gonna take out, this is the Corrali car, so we're gonna take this one out. I had to do tons of setup on this. I should have recorded that, but I didn't. So camber was off on here. The alignment was off on the car. The power was way too much. I brought it down. So we're going to test this out on 132 feet, see what happens there. And then the Serpent Viper, I'm waiting on the pinions to come in for that. I have batteries that I can use, and I have to get another receiver. I'm sorry, receiver for the Noble. I just want to put all the cars on one remote. Would be a lot easier to control. So 748, update on that. Changed the motor. The motor I had before didn't work out. So got that taken care of. And we need to bring it down on the computer. So Hobbywing has a program that you can use. This ESC is not the biggest, doesn't have that much features, but it's perfect enough for what I need for this. Sometimes less is better. These, of course, are going to have a lot more. That one has a Hobbywing XR8 Plus G2, I think is the newest one. Tons of stuff you can do with that. So we're just gonna little by little do things with it. So this one I'm also gonna get a Hobbywing. A lot of people use the Mamba. I'm gonna try it out, but Hobbywing, man, it just does so good. I have, you know, knock on wood, I have never popped one. And I also, one goal, if you're gonna drag race these, don't hot lap it. Once, just like if you're going to the real drag strip, one pass, bring it back, check everything, check the temps. If it's good, then try to, you know, go back out again. But that's the way I do it. If I want my cars to last, you don't want to keep spending money. So that's the way we're going to do it here. So we're going to do one pass, bring it back, and then see what happens. All right, here's the Hobbywing link, software link. So running 3S right now. Everything seems okay. Forward brake. Actually need to check this with the other car. Punch. I'm gonna bring that down because it was really, I had to bring it up because of the other motor setup I had. Advanced, neutral drive, boost timing, 0 degrees, 10 degrees, turbo timing, turbo A. Oh, there's no boost on this ESC, so it's just turbo. Right now I have it on 10 degrees, so could leave it at that. We can try at 0 degrees and see what happens. No turbo, and see what it does. And then it tells you right there what the turbo timing does. It's adjustable from 0 to 15 degrees. So this is a fixed timing motor, so which is pretty, it's okay. It's a Council motor, so we'll just use it on that. So we can try it that way, but I think I'm gonna bring it up. I kind of know what's gonna happen because I had the Trinity motor on here. We'll do it at 4 degrees, and there's the delay after full throttle when it will kick in. So pretty cool. And just a little down. That's about it. So I already did the firmware upgrade, and then all you gotta do is apply, and that's it. This is a 748 setup. So a little quick post Hurricane Ian. See a lot of people posting up. A lot of trees came down. We just passed one of my neighbors. A huge tree just blocked the road. So, but we have 2 ways to get out. Coolest thing is everybody cleaned up really fast, and it was pretty cool. So everybody came together, cleaned up, and got things taken care of. We still have power out in some places, but they're working on it. They're getting it up little by little. So you guys seen the location before. This is where I was last time. We're actually going to race on the other side of the building, where actually in the old videos I started testing out my RC cars, but I already marked it out with the anyway, the marker, the measuring tool that I got to mark it. So from here to that cone over there, as you can see, I'm gonna grab another one over there. So start. Of course, after the storm put a lot of debris, the other side has way more debris. So this is new back here, and I just cleaned a strip right here for us. So this is probably, let's see, roughly 10 feet wide, which is good enough. Most drag strips for RC drag racing are around 10 feet wide anyway. You shouldn't be going all over the place. Some places put a cone from there all the way over there, and that should not be it. You shouldn't have that much room to go straight. If you can't go straight, you got to keep tuning your car. If I can't go straight, I got to keep tuning my car. So it goes for everybody. So here it is. I'm gonna put a cone here. Car needs to go straight through here, right there. If I have to go slow, I'll go slow, but let's try it. All right, well, my GoPro screen is not working. I can't see it, so hopefully you guys see what I got going on here, and then I can't repair it to my phone, but I guess I'll look at the video, see if this is good enough. So, test out the 748. See how that goes. Put the camera on here. Line it up. Let's see how she goes. So, all right, let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so we're setting this up on the 748. I never did use these before, so it looks like we're all together. Why is the battery always dead on this thing? I've been charging it. It goes dead. Anybody ever have issues with that? I think is all set. So we're gonna do his distance from 132. I guess miles per hour from 0 to, we'll just do 100. Start. It's only, hopefully. Oh God, my phone's ringing. Don't call me now. I need to use this. Right there. Hopefully the Velcro works. Let's go. All right. Data stating. We're gonna try this one more time. I know the battery's probably not fully charged, so, but this will give me a rough estimate. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this all out. All right, so we're gonna start it. It's at 0. It's still saying the test can be initialized when the vehicle is at standstill. I don't know, for some reason it's still saying 21 miles per hour, 7.5 feet. That's not right. I don't know, I gotta test that out. Oh. I lied. It's saying 2.3. You see? Oh, it's saying 2.3 at 56 miles per hour. 2.3 at 56 miles per hour. Interesting. Let's try it one more time. Well, let me let the car cool down and then I'll try. Next is the Corrali Pan car. I can't remember if I did bring down the power because this thing just takes off like a wild animal. So I'm gonna double check on that and then we're gonna test this out too. All right, turn this guy on. See how she does. Whoa, little wild. She's pulling to the left. So I need to adjust that on here. All right, I had to mess with the steering a little bit. I couldn't see, it's so bright out here on the transmitter screen. So we're gonna put it right here. I gotta add more brake to it. She doesn't have that much brake, but she moves pretty quick. Whew. Yeah, she's spinning a lot. You can just see how much. This will be a great prep car, but she's going straight, so. And there's so much more for this thing to go. Great car off the bat, you know. I only done a little bit of adjustments to it, but this thing moves. Oh, it's a little crooked. She moves great. Hope you guys don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It's good stuff. Tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Today's a test day. Let's try this. Whoa. She is just wild. These foams might be too hard, but let's do one more. Oh, let me check it. See if everything's okay. Man, this thing is geared great. The motor is not even hot at all. Always check. I touched it, there's nothing. And it's like 80 degrees out today. So. That was a good run. The car, you can just tell it's just spinning. This is gonna be a great prep car. Great prep car. All right, so I just let it cool down. I brought up the timing just to pick it up at the end. Maybe that's what it needed. So I did that and I adjusted that really quick. So we're gonna start and see how she goes. All right, what's the read? 2.3 at 55 miles per hour. There's a lot more of the car. It's only running on 3S. People can get this on 1S or 2S, I'm sorry. So I know the battery's going dead, but let's try it one more time and see what it does. All right. Press ready on the GNS, and this one's a little different here. Two, 3, 55 miles per hour. So she's a 2.3 car right now. That's okay. I can do some adjustments for top end. It needs speed up top end. So that's good for now.